If you're in the tech community, chances are you've heard this voice.
The new MacBook is the result of a collective obsession.
And if like me you're from the UK, you know all about Comic Relief and Red Nose Day. So, what if these two icons met? Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we are checking out the newest product from Jony Ive. Now, a little history. Jony Ive was at Apple from 1992 to 2019, and during this time at the company, Jony played a vital role in designing on the iMac, MacBook, iPod, iPad, and of course, the iPhone. So, safe to say he has a history of creating world-changing tech products. He also has one of the most calming voices that I've ever heard.
You understand the nature of an object so much more when you understand how it came to be. The book tells dozens and dozens of stories. You see momentum, you see learning.
And this has been heard in front of thousands of people at Apple's product events and of course in those original Apple promos and commercials. In 2019, Jony Ive left Apple to create his own independent design firm, Lovefrom. Lovefrom is known for keeping a low profile on projects and doesn't even disclose any information about employees, but it does have a website. Kind of. So onto the red nose, and in true tech fashion we have the unboxing. Now the nose and the packaging is made from over 95% plant-based materials and comes in this nice presentation box. The price of the nose is around £2.50 here in the UK, with all of the money going to the Comic Relief charity. Now this year's nose is completely different to what we've had previously. In previous years we've had plastic noses, maybe even rubber noses, whereas this time around it's made mainly of plant-based material, like I mentioned, around 95%. Now it does also fold completely flat, which is really nice if you need to take it about and transport it anywhere that you need to, and then it simply folds out with a really satisfying click, and again it folds down super easily. Now overall, I'm not sure how long this particular nose is going to last compared to previous years. Like I mentioned beforehand, they've been made of rubber and plastic, and even last year's nose you could wear this year for the charity reason, but like I mentioned this time around, it's all plant-based and it's kind of got a very papery overall look and feel to it, so I'm not sure how well durability is going to last over long periods of time. And also Red Nose Day is a massive thing here in UK schools, so you are going to have children wearing these, so again for durability purposes I think it's maybe a little bit of a step down compared to what we've had beforehand. So thumbs up for the environment and a little bit of a thumbs down for overall durability. And you can even hear the actual sound of the nose just in regards to how flimsy it actually is. If I just do it here near the microphone you'll be able to hear. So yeah, a very plasticky design, but like I mentioned, when it folds down, it's got a really nice click to it, which actually is pretty silent, but it's very solid in regards to the closing and opening side of things. It basically springs into place. But now though, getting a little bit serious onto the Comic Relief side of things and how you guys can help at home. And of course I'll have all of the links down below in the description for any way that you can donate, or just in general any way that you guys can get involved this year. Now this can be as little as you can afford to spend, but it does really help. Not just for kids and people here in the UK, but around the world and in places like Africa where even £1 would make a massive difference. Now Comic Relief has been going since 1985 and to date has raised over £1 billion to support. Now for example, this money can be used to help people buy food in an increasingly expensive world, build and support schools in Africa where education is desperately needed, plus tons more. Overall, Comic Relief helps to support around 11 million people and in some cases is vital to their survival. But now that you know what it's made of and how it helps to support, how's the overall fit? Well, like I mentioned, because of the springy design, it actually grips and stays on your nose extremely well. Now don't get me wrong, the inside of it can be maybe a little bit slippery over time, so again if kids are wearing it for long periods of time or for sporting events or just in general some fun days around Red Nose Day and Comic Relief, again if they get a little bit sweaty for example, the nose may fall off over time, and again that paper material isn't necessarily going to hold up amazingly. But overall, just in general, the actual fit and the size of the nose is pretty good for this year. Now, while this video may have been a little bit of fun for the product side of things, the actual message behind it and the people that it supports are completely real. So thanks to Jony Ive for creating this year's Red Nose, and thanks to all of those people who donate through Comic Relief, Sport Relief and Red Nose Day all year round. And one last thing before I go. Red Nose Day 2023 is on the 17th of March this year, so be sure to mark it down in your calendar. You can also get involved, and if you can spare anything to help, all of the links will be in the description along with more information on how you can support and overall just get involved with the charity. If you guys did enjoy this slightly different video, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. If you've got any questions or comments, let me know in the comments section below. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so, and once you've hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on all of the notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.